So anyway, because today she was, when she came back after just trial run, and she hadn't been out for any length of time. Come. She was fine with it. She didn't whine. She just jumped up in the back and took a nap. Although at that point I'd yelled at her, so she knew I was in a bad mood. So maybe, she's not a dumb dog. Oh, Taki, come on, stop pulling. Stop pulling. Taki, stop pulling. Come. Yeah, we're going down. We're not going to go up to see the dogs. She saw those dogs and she wants to go up to them. Even though she gets there and she barks at them and acts a fool. And she's got herself tied around a rock here. Oh. Alright, we're going down, Taki. We're going down and up. We're going back. Going back where actually we can go either direction. We can go straight or we can go up. You decide. Taki, you gotta stop pulling. You've got to stop pulling. Unfortunately, I'm carrying a hat that I got hot in and I wanted to take off, and a poo bag. Sometimes I let her poo out here and I don't pick it up, but that's gross. So, because there's a lot of dogs that come up here, and there's a lot of people that do not pick it up because they think they're out here in the willy rocks. Which way are we going? Which way are you going, Talk? Right or left? Come on. Come on, I want you to make up your mind before those dogs come. Come on. Which way are we going? Well, I'll make up my mind then. We're going this way. Stumble. Get out of the dirty mud. You don't need muddy water. You get water at the house. I mean at the truck. Yeah, a little more comfortable. I bought 2 more totes. I'm starting to make the plastic industry rich. But they are the best thing. I mean, boxes don't work, bags don't work as well. The totes are about the best thing that keeps the stuff inside dry and safe from her getting into them. She'll get into a bag easy enough. Totes, she can't lift the lid. She can chew through if she really wanted to, and she did try on one, but she didn't get very far. So. And I it depends on what I keep in it, but I want to try to keep. Taki, you're pulling again. Some basics in the truck, easy to get to. Also, I had some of that stuff like juice, and it was all strewn along the back well. Taki, come on. Would you stop? She's being a pain in the butt. That's the pulling. Anyway, that, and I had a bag full of fruit, bananas, apples, oranges, figs, and it got ripped open. I picked it up one day, I ripped it, trying to hold it together and all that kind of stuff. So I broke down and bought one tote that fits in the well behind the driver's side seat. It has all that kind of stuff in it. And then I was going to do my bear vault with her food in it. Taki, come on. But she also needs something at night to prop up the end of her bed. So the tote, I bought another tote to do that, and it works better than the bear vault. With the bear vault, it's just around, it's not the tote's square, so it'll square it off perfectly, and she won't have any gaps, and it'll keep her food in, and it'll keep her food right where I need it in the front wheel, in front of the front passenger side. Where I can get to it easily when I'm feeding her and me. So, yes, I got another tote. It seems I really wanted to avoid them and avoid plastic, but there's just no other better form of storage, and at least in cold weather. I bet you they might not be as great in warm. Taki, would you please stop pulling? Taki, it's enough pulling. It's enough. I don't know what she sees that she's so interested in that way. I see no dogs. Usually it's dogs that she gets pulling after. I see nothing. So I'm going to go cross country on her just to break her interest. Oh no, that looks like a gully there. Okay. Easy, stop running. So I noticed last time I was up, a lot of stuff is coming up, looking like spring, mud green, little sedges and whatever they are here in the west. Ooh. I don't know what they are in the east. I don't know what they are in the west. But anyway, it's interesting because and from a distance, well, you can't tell right here. From a distance, a little bit right there, the hills look green, and for the first time since last spring. Well, I shouldn't say for the first time. They greened up with the sage blossoming and blooming, but yeah, it's you definitely can see the spring happening on the hillsides, which gives me some hope because, like I said, this winter stuff is really impacting me with living in the vehicle. It was nice and warm last night. I will say, it wasn't bad at all. Had 2 nights of relative warmth. I think it was in the high 30s both nights. So it wasn't feeling too cold underneath covers. I didn't actually, last night I kicked off my woolly sweater that I used for an extra warmth around my core. I laid it around my core and I kind of kicked that aside, didn't use that. I think I had my hat on to start and kicked that off. Taki, you've got to stop pulling. You got to stop. It's really aggravating me. So anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. It's funny, I was thinking this morning, like, it seemed like this is like the dark days or something. You know, when am I going to get to the happy exploring, happy adventuring? This stuff is nice. It's very nice, but I want to go see some stuff. I did think of going out to Pyramid Lake this weekend. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Didn't feel up to it today. And do a little exploring out there. It is a hit on my gas, but since I'm not taking off, I guess that maybe I can take the hit on the gas and go do some exploring, because that's what I want to do. I want to go explore things, see things. Anyway, enough blah blah blah. There's the big R for Reno. And there's our Keystone Trailhead on Peavine Mountain. I did get back to Peavine Mountain after all. First up, all tangled up with the sage. 3 wraps.